Popscars #1 from Sumerian is a revenge story. There's this woman that wears a pink ski mask. We never actually see her face, but we know that her father is a famous movie producer. She is estranged from her father, and she is planning to kill her father. It's not a super complex plan that she has. She pretty much just is going to walk up to him, I guess, and kill him with her axe baseball bat that she carries. But when the time comes to actually do the deed, she gets a gun and she's going to shoot her father in front of this crowd where this pop star is appearing and endorsing her dad's new movie. But before she can pull the trigger, she's apprehended by this other dude who's been done dirty by her father as well. He somehow talks her out of it and stops her from just committing the murder and going to jail, and that would be the end of her. And he tells her, I've got a better way. I've got this plan. I've put together this group of people, and I want you to be part of it. She pretty much tells him, fuck you, I don't care about your plan. And he mentions the money, and of course she thinks about it, and of course later on she shows up and listens to his pitch for the murder. So they meet up later that night. She sees the crew that he's assembled together. Of course, they don't get along. It's a typical, we don't mix as when we first get together, but you can tell that there's going to be some kind of chemistry between the characters eventually, and they decide that let's go ahead and do this. So it looks like Popscars is going to be a caper comic. In addition to loving detective comics, I also love caper comics. And what makes a good caper comics is either you love the complexity of the characters, you love the dialogue, you love the way the caper unfolds, or you see the twists coming, or you don't see the twist coming. But that's all important stuff when it comes to these caper books. In this case, there are plenty of people to hate, to dislike, to hate watch or hate read, if you will. There's, of course, your stereotypical Hollywood types, and it wouldn't be a stereotype if there weren't so many of them. And you get the child who's been wronged and seeks revenge against their parent. A lot of us can relate to that. And we want to see what they do developing her character as well. We get a little bit of a peek behind her mask for a second there, but there's a lot we don't know about this bat-wielding, vengeful daughter of the producer. Now, the other movie exec who's been done wrong by her dad, we get more of a profile of him. We see he's a pretty despicable creature too. So I guess sometimes there just is no hero, or the hero is not defined in the early part of the story. But either way, I'm intrigued enough to find out more about this story, and I will pick up #2 of Popscars. And in true Sumerian fashion, it is beautifully executed. It's illustrated and the logo designed by Santi Guillen, and then Phil Smith did the editing and the design and lettering of the book. Great looking book as usual. So that's going to do it for this Indie Comics review. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Be sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button, and turn notifications on so you know when I'm making my next video. So until next time, see you guys in the funny papers. I not only love reading indie comics, but I've self-published several indie comics of my own. You can find them on my Alternative City shop, which has a link below this video. There, you'll find, along with my comics, t-shirts, stickers, and mystery boxes, you'll find pins and magnets that I call CBOs, or comic book originals, which are buttons, magnets, and pocket mirrors that I make from superhero comic books. These are one-of-a-kind items made from images cut directly from comic books, not photocopies, so each one is unique. Hey, don't forget to subscribe and leave a thumbs up.